Welcome back to Your Next Listen. I want to talk about the song that Bach wrote. It was their interpretation of the title Injured Spy, and I think it works really well, so let's get into it. So I am definitely one of Bach's biggest fans. I listen to most of the music, which isn't saying much because I listen to lots of songs, and I listen to most artists' entire playlists. But Bach definitely has a special flavor to it that they rake. All of their songs are about subverting the genre, subverting the title. I love them all because of that simple premise of it's what you expected, but not exactly how you expected it. Or it's you didn't expect it at all, but you can see it working really well with the title. I definitely feel that a lot with the song I'm going to recommend today. Again, it is called Injured Spy. It's written by Boc Ep15. It's going to be hard to find them, but there's a link in the description to the song. Go check them out. It's great. I want to talk a little bit about the genre of spy, and then that way you kind of get my confusion and my acceptance of the song and what it represents when I show you it. So the spy genre is it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a spy genre. It's all about being smooth, being subtle, and having a light, steady rhythm. It just slowly pushes the story forward, but it's not rushed. It's never rushed. It takes its time, and it's always super solo focused, because typically there's only one spy, or maybe there's two, but they both have different instruments representing them within the song and with their character, would normally do. And I love that. For example, one of my favorite quote-unquote spy songs is the incredible theme, the ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That whole part is just the trumpets just chilling. It's them, is their focus. It's their time to shine. This is what a spy would do. It has a lot of overlap with the superhero genre. Again, Incredibles. But I love this genre. It's a little bit hard to find songs that are exactly like it, but there's another one I really like called The Villain I Appear to Be, which also emphasizes that jazz theme, jazz with the trumpets, having the main focus and being the main character in the story. It's not always jazz. There's a reason why I didn't state that the spy theme was in jazz, or jazz-central, because it can often appear in bossa nova, it can also appear in rock, light blues. It just has that characteristic feeling of one instrument soloing a majority of the time, being super chill, but also not too comfortable. It is, I would say it's like an aggressive sleep. It is very calming, and yet it can easily, in a snap, just switch to being an aggressive song if he needs to run, if he needs to panic, right? If something goes wrong in the story. That is typically what spy music is focused on, and that's why I love Bach's interpretation of Injured Spy. Because, like the title suggests, something's going to go wrong. So let's get into it. So right off the bat, you can hear the core idea of the song, which is that there is a timer, there is something wrong, something needs to happen, and there's not a time limit. This is most undoubtedly a spy song, but it never releases its tension once it starts with this ticking timer of a beat. We're going to pause for 1 second. I want to talk about something very important and key to the identity of this song, which is that electronic instrument that just came in. I'll keep this short. That instrument that just came in is the voice, quote unquote, of the spy. So listen after that song. We'll talk about what it does afterwards. So, sorry, continue. I'm gonna stop it here because I really want you guys to go listen to the full song. So you listen to most of it, but I'm not gonna tell you guys how it ends, which is told within the story of the music. So guess you'll have to figure out if the spy lives or not. But some key things that we heard those timpanis that came in. Those were undoubtedly gunshots, or they're at least supposed to represent gunshots or a combat of some kind. So spy's been found out, gunshots, you know. But also that vocal line is extremely important to the identity of the song as a spy song, because while the rhythm and everything else besides this indicates that he's injured, he's in trouble, it indicates panic, that electronic voice is always in control. It is always the forefront, and never for a moment does it ever like stop and like panic. It has those times where it goes ba 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 ba, where it speeds up a lot. But I think that's just representative of like the spy quickly thinking through a plan or doing like scrambling to hide or something. So I don't think it changes the intention of the song, because ultimately it is a spy who is doing his best not to be caught. He's injured, he's struggling, and I love how it comes together to make a song that avoids your expectations as a spy song, yet still manages to meet the title Injured Spy. That's it for today. See you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.